Evening. I remembered about 5 minutes ago to turn the motion blur off, and I'm quite glad I did because it would have been embarrassing if I had started and still had the horrendous motion blur on. So I think we're all good. Had a quick play, even looked better. I don't think it's subtle motion blur. I'm interested. There's a little bit of actual, urban bit, a little city and a street with a police station, which is presumably where you restart your game after you get busted for shooting people with a bow and arrow. What am I up to? Talk to him again. Oh yes, I just did a frustratingly long wander round, which made me worry about how good the missions were going to be. Trying to work out where that bit we saw in the little clip was. Is that it? Truck stop? Because that was a cop shop, wasn't it? And it seemed to have some other stuff around as well. I'm expecting like a little bit of... This is massive! That's the actual ranch. I guess it could be one of the question marks. Steinknippenheim? That's presumably the name of the little town. So yeah, I reckon that's the bit I saw. Yeah, I feel like... I'm trying to think what was in the previous one. I had the idea of the airfield being like an extreme southwest of it. But then that can't be right because the ranch is there. Anyway, that's not important. My mission is to talk to the guy who's right in front of me. I reckon I can manage that without a map.
And here they are again. Did you enjoy my little track?
This isn't going to be one of those games that lets me
Yes, that was
on
cool.
a sleep note.
But I really had to concentrate to make it over the obstacles on the way. I'm exhausted.
Over time, you won't even think about it. You'll just do it. And the stronger your bond of friendship grows, the more you can achieve together.
Game audio is loud. I think I turned it up a bit actually because it seems too quiet in my ears. Is that any better? I mean, I'll carry on for a bit. Still looks like the game's quite loud compared to me.
I don't want to hurt him. I think that the jumping scares him.
And don't worry, Windstorm is a special horse, and jumping is a part of him. His great-grandmother was a very talented jumper. She was called the Amazing Mare.
So yeah, has this got any better?
Amazing Mare?
Yes, she carried a former Olympic rider around the course when he lost consciousness. Just like your escape yesterday, and Mika.
Okay, that's not better apparently. I am gonna have to put some settings. I think just turning this download should do it. So it becomes I think I need to amplify myself.
Mika?
Let me know.
You could say that he belongs to her.
It doesn't seem to make much difference
but
at all.
She wouldn't.
Is that actually only affecting my headphones and not what I'm sending to you? Probably is doing exactly that, isn't it? Right, let me mess with some settings in here. Sorry about that, because I had it alright last week, didn't I? How is this?
Mika.
For comparison, I've actually turned it down in OBS now, which hopefully should be better.
Your head might not be as hard as I thought. Last night seems to have worn you out. You need some sleep.
Yes. But there is no bed here anywhere.
Who needs a bed when nature itself can be your bedroom? Look around. There are more campsites
Did I already have
like
this conversation
one
and
where
I've just
Windstorm and you can rest.
loaded
Rest you should.
an autosave
Look
instead of my
like
manual
you've
one?
seen a ghost.
Or I didn't save it properly? This feels very familiar, this chat. Her awkward, like, there is no any bed here.
I have prepared a campsite not far from here at an old castle. Why don't you ride there and I will check on you in the morning?
You will be here in the morning?
Yes, don't worry. I will look in on you. And tomorrow we will continue the training. Go on now. Go and search for the campsite at the castle.
Wait, Rob can no longer hear the game audio. Does that mean everyone else can and Rob's just not trying very hard? Or Rob's not listening to any of this because he's just off painting some orcs or something? Right, still horse. Okay, so my compass thing. Okay, it's not good if you get stuck somewhere. Oh, there is a reverse button on this horse, isn't there? Yep, there you go. So I guess a general question for chat is, at what point do you want me to just actually go pure exploring versus following the quests? Because I'm not that side questy in general, and I don't think I'm going to want to 100% this game. I think they'll get boring for everyone. But I realise question marks need to get looked at. But I'm thinking I want to get through what counts as like the start bits before I go to explory. And I feel like just being told to go to the castle is interesting enough. Oh, that's quite a good answer actually, Bromans. Yeah, when I get the bow is when I go off and cause trouble. And then be sad that I can actually only use it at the archery range. But let's not worry about that yet. Ooh, do we have a percentage? Good question. So I've got 3 out of 47 Steam achievements. Obviously, I don't know how many of the achievements of those 47 are like inevitable ones versus ones you have to really go fucking around to find. But I don't see any stats here. So yeah, I don't think I have a good way of giving you a percentage. And also, percentages in an open world game is a very vague number. Yep, that's a good point, right? Like, knowing how good the question marks are, which I'm guessing probably not that good. Oh, well, this is quite fun. Just, you know, it's some nice ruins to explore, which I'm guessing I won't be able to do much exploring. Let's see if I can at least walk up the stairs. Well, that's good. Can I jump as a human? Yep. We can even do a running jump. Nice, that didn't hurt. What's the clambering? Okay, it's not Assassin's Creed rules on clambering. Oh, got myself an achievement for finding this sweet tower. This exploration is going better than expected. I say this is... I mean, this is pretty much a forced location, but still getting some marks for giving me a good exploring thing. An actual point to being here? I mean, obviously using an arrow to pick off other horses and that. It's pretty, innit? Wind farm. Bridge. Rocks. Waterfall. And it's time to find out if this game's got fall damage. Oh, it's got, you can't go off edges instead of having to maintain fall damage. Okay. Well, it's good to know. I mean, you're probably right that picking off other horses isn't the thing I should do. But, you know, if I end up in any kind of horse competitions, nobbling the other horses seems like a reasonable way of getting an edge. I think you might be right, Giselle, about it being... Obviously, by nicest looking game I've played, you mean nicest looking horse game I've played on stream. Because I have played actual Red Dead Redemption 2, and I've played Horizon Forbidden West recently, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm trying to think of...
This must be the campsite the old man talked about. And it actually looks rather cozy. I think
Oh, so this one looks enough like a bed,
What do
apparently.
you say, Windstorm?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games I've played that have impressed me visually for a bit, and it's probably the first Windstorm was the best up until now.
Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go to sleep, Windstorm. Sleep tight.
Good night, warrior.
Good night, Actual Maker.
What's wrong? Have you seen a ghost? Ari?
Well, Windstorm, do you see that as well?
He sleeps like a rock with his eyes open.
Don't worry, he can't see me. Or, wait, you should worry. Nobody else can see me. Maybe you should keep that a secret. People might think you are crazy.
What are you doing here? You're Mika.
Actual Maker.
Mika Schwartz, in the flesh. Well, I'm not sure about the flesh, but I'm here to help you on the path of the warrior.
Yay!
Windstorm and the
Tell me
Captain
where the bows
Walker
are at.
need your help.
I've dreamed of you. Am I dreaming right now?
Mika's in a coma,
Did you
Marie.
even help me?
I think, was that opening scene even a sort of flashback memory thing of Windstorm getting Mika... Oh no, it wasn't Windstorm getting Mika out of somewhere safely, but she still ended up in a
In
coma.
a sense, we're both dreaming. I will accompany you and try to help and guide you as good as I can, warrior.
In a sense, we're both dreaming.
And you think that I can do that?
Am I in a coma?
Sure, you have the blood of the warrior in you. You are the strong and helping hand that Windstorm and your friends need. You are the future of the ranch. But rest now, and remember, don't talk about me. Especially not to Mr. Khan, or he will truly believe in his old legends.
Have I not already told Mr. Khan that I've spoken to Mika? Maybe I've just talked about the bond with Windstorm.
Thank you, Mika. Good night.
Good night, young warrior.
Okay, yes, I probably should have gone through with this to actually be able to save my game properly. I swear there was a... Oh no, I just counted on the quick save, on there being an autosave. Yeah, that was quite risky of me. I guess the autosave is pretty good. Oh, numbers up with Mr. Khan. Objectives, right. So I definitely didn't save last time. So my trust's gone up with Khan? Yeah. Oh, I just need to pet one more animals. And I've got to talk to Mr. Khan or... Okay, I was going to say, shall I go and do the side quest now? But all graffiti sounds like it'll take ages. But the selection of it implies that it's given me a waypoint. Have I got a graffiti waypoint? No. No, it's going to be all over. Okay, so I will look out for graffiti, but I'm not going to spend the next hour wandering everywhere looking out for graffiti. But give me a shout if you see any good dicks drawn on stuff. At which point I will have missed it and gone past it, and you'll be frustrated. But let me know anyway.
Good morning, Ari. See, here I am. And you seem to have slept quite well, just like I said you would.
Alright, show off.
I still would have wanted a real bed. Sleeping outside is kind of uncomfy.
We can work something out for you to return to the ranch. If you could prove that Isabel's way of treating horses is wrong, and show them that friendship and trust is the better way.
Friendship and trust. It has never worked out for me.
Well, you don't really have a choice, do you?
I mean, I'm definitely a robot, aren't I?
There are two important things. Improving your friendship with Windstorm, and building up Windstorm's energy.
Building up his energy? How can I influence his energy?
Influence?
I have no idea what you are talking about. How should that help me in any way?
Just look at you. While Windstorm lacks energy, you have way too much for yourself to control it. But you can share your energy. Beldash, like the Mongols would say, the warrior. Your energy comes from fire, and this amount will consume you. but the horse is your counterpart. When warrior and horse meet, their energies are intertwined. Fire gives strength, and water cools fire.
I understand, but I don't feel like a warrior or any of those connection thingies.
One step at a time. First, you have to learn to control your energy. Why don't you ride up to the plains? I have placed something for you there that will help. Pick it up and bring it to me.
Bow and arrow, bow and arrow, bow and arrow. How do I whistle for my horse? There is a whistle for the horse button, isn't there? I have to check. I really want to know. Oh. Did I not try left click? It's obviously... Oh! Okay, so they don't magic it quite as effectively as more expensive games. Fair enough, though. Just a quick look in case there's any graffiti. No, I'd have spotted if there was graffiti on that tower, wouldn't I? Like, or if I didn't, the graffiti's too hard to find, and I ain't gonna waste my time doing it. So that's me. This little thing. With the station, I get interested. Just wondering if there's anything worth getting distracted by on the way, but probably not. Let's stick to going in a straight line towards the dot on the radar. Okay, you still get a bit of sprint blur, but I think that's a lot less distracting than motion blur. I can live with that. Oh no, am I going to have to go the long way around this bit? Yes. Is there a shortcut that takes me straight to the map? Yep, good. I forgot to actually look at the map. I was so pleased about finding that shortcut, but I'm sure this route will be fine. Yep. Now, can I shoot people yet? Yeah, I fucking can. I saw that. I mean, I overshot, but then I got a very pretty little panorama, so totally worth it. Oh yeah. I'm a warrior.
A bow and arrow. He never allowed me such things.
Ah, suck it, Mika.
Well, he must have had reasons, or he is overestimating my sense for reason.
Whee! I mean, I know it's mean, but I also know he's not real. I have to know. Oh, she just won't let it go. If you try and shoot your own horse in the butt. I'm sure when I see other horses, though. Okay, that's quite odd. Left trigger toggles in and out of aim mode. I mean, it ultimately doesn't matter, but it's a bit unusual. It's pretty nice. Not much to shoot yet. Because I'm guessing I won't be able to shoot the cats and dogs either. So she's looking kind of shaky. I wonder if that gets left eventually. Seems unlikely. Now I was just playing on PS5 with the wicked resistive triggers. Bow and arrows feel shit on a normal controller now. Back it up. Back it up. Let me do this jump. I'm going to try. 2 on safe! Game is insisting on keeping me in the safety zone, it seems. Oh, and I have possibly glitched to somewhere too unsafe to do anything. I cannot move my horse. No, I've got it. It's fine. Forget I said anything. I'm going to hop that fence. It's a bad idea because I think I need to go down there anyway. Yep, unnecessary fence hop. Just showing off. Oh, nice. It slows down time when you aim on horseback. Classic. I think. Did I imagine it slowing down time? Oh yes, while you actually got the string drawn, it slows down time. Nice full 360 spins of the bow. I'm going to play the brave bow game where I shoot it in the air and carry on running and hope I don't get hit. Will it have some counter chatter of him going whoa 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 for when I turn up and point a bow at his face? I'm guessing not, and I'll barely be allowed to do it. But I'm going to try. Nope, no reaction. Playing it cool.
Do you like it?
I do
I
like
made
it.
For you. It will help channel your energy.
It's really cool. Thanks.
Keep it. A warrior needs
I assumed I was going to
focus,
keep it.
doesn't she? Shooting will help you to focus. Focus will lead you to self-control. And with self-control, you can transfer your energy to Windstorm.
Okay, fine. But can I try it out now? Please?
Where is your patience, Ari? But I won't keep you any longer. There is something else that you can do with your bow. You can use it to strengthen your friendship with Windstorm.
By shooting other horses, right? Like I said, pick off his rivals.
With a bow? I can't see how shooting at Windstorm will make him my friend.
No. Of course not. Come on, take Windstorm and ride to those trees over there. There are some apples on them I want you to find. Shoot some of them down and collect them.
This is how you hunt apples, of course.
Use
I
your
know
whole
this.
body when taking aim. Don't use only your hands and your head when you shoot. What connects these two, Ari?
Muscles?
Your heart, Ari.
Oh, of course.
Find your inner peace and slow your heart rate down. It will help you to hit your target.
I mean, that sounds like he's explaining a bullet time mechanic. But apples don't move very fast, so I reckon I can hit them anyway. Oh, okay, so you can just hold RT. Doing the left trigger is actually kind of unnecessary. Ooh, one of each. Right, let's go get some apples. Don't like the insensitivity. I'll get used to it. Did I hit something? Yeah, I hit something. Okay, that's so nice. I mean, I can definitely reach that. But okay. I'll do it your way. Do I have an actual apple inventory? Is it worth getting some more while I'm at it? Oh, okay, you auto-aim once you're close enough to the apples. This feels, you know, somewhat disrespectful towards produce. This contradicts lessons I've learned previously in my gaming life. Let's see if I've picked up the right ones. Oh, look at that lens flare! Oh, hell yeah, it's like a fucking disco lens flare. Oh yeah, that is a very good point, Marie, that all my produce disrespecting thing was from the bad guy. Yeah, you're right. Produce shouldn't be respected. Fuck produce. And fuck Shorty.
Well done. Why don't you feed those apples to Windstorm? He likes that.
Apples with holes in them.
Hey, Windstorm, do you want an apple? Whoa, but not all of them. I wanted to eat one too.
probably shouldn't have put them on the ground if I wanted that bad. I'd already put them on the ground once actually by shooting them down to the ground. It's fine. It's nature's table. Nature.
He seems hungry after all the trouble yesterday.
Look, he seems to be quite content now. You can shoot apples down every time you find some.
Okay, so I should have shot all
Each
the
apple
apples.
will increase your friendship to Windstorm a bit. Now, I have put up a couple of targets around this ruin. See if you can find and shoot them. But really, take your time. There is no rush. Find your inner peace and don't forget to breathe.
I'm very impatient, so there is going to be some rush, Khan, and you can't stop me being impatient. I'm guessing one's on the top of the tower. Oh, it literally tells me to climb the tower, so... Where's my fucking horse? There you are. Do I not have any apples? Is there a way I can see how many apples I'm holding? Like a apple inventory? That's odd. I don't have one. And none of those silhouettes are a Windstorm, right? I don't see a... Oh no, is that second one Windstorm? I don't think so. No, that is human, right? I mean, I guess it comes under animals, but... You know, I just want to... I want to feed Windstorm a hat. A hat? Where did that come from? An apple. No hats for you. Are these the apple trees? They don't look as appley anymore. No. Oh well, I'll just look out for some on other occasions. I thought Ari could really use a sprint barn. So that's like mashing A doesn't make her any faster or less weird. Where are the other ones? Am I going to shoot them all from up here, you reckon? Or stick around and find the others? Oh! Okay, you can do a little bit of... Oh, yeah, I'm probably going to go exploring, aren't I? Oh, kind of stuck there, so I guess I was meant to shoot them all from the top. Okay, there's one over there. Ah, there you go. Think that's all of them? Yep. I am sorry, by the way, Rui, that I haven't found any Koroks yet. I think we all have to brace ourselves for not finding any Koroks. But also, to be on the lookout for anything that looks like a Korok puzzle. Just so we can feel clever, and then aggrieved when there is no Korok. I mean, I don't have enough powers to move rocks around and pull magnetic chests out of things. I'm just trying to work out if any of this ruins would make a good Korok location.
Excellent. You are headed in the right direction. Keep on training your focus. You will find lots of things you can shoot at if you keep your eyes open out there.
I like that attitude. Very positive.
Okay, and this focusing will help me get my anger under control?
Yes, patience, focus, and self-control. Those are the pillars for the way of the warrior. For now, why don't you explore the area a bit more? And I will get in
Ooh,
touch with
free
you.
roam?
And I will help and guide
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Don't worry, we've got this together.
I was worried. I can't do free open-ended gameplay. I need some direction. But I trust Mika. Give me something to shoot. Someone has a job for me. And someone has an achievement for me. Oh, does she now? So that also sounds like it's going to be a pretty open one. Right, with no location, but I did see a scarecrow really early on, I think. I think last week I did stop to admire a scarecrow, so... Can I zoom this out any further? Yep. Ooh, so my side mission, it says side mission, but it also says story missions. Confused about what that exclamation mark is. It says side... Does it mean a side mission that's not on my missions list until I go there and talk to someone? It's head there. Oh god, that's far. Okay, so that is story mission, and then that's what's at the side mission. And they're both really far, and... Don't think we've had fast travel yet? Like, fast travelling between campsites would be your classic. Oh, I should probably use a horse. That'll be way faster. Hey, buddy. It does seem it's quite good for most things just being in a straight line. Ooh, we've got that blue bar now as well. Energy? Is this where the apples come in? Like the orange one is immediate short-term sprint bar. I'm absolutely mashing the blue one with all my sprinting. I'm worried I'm going to need an apple before long. But how will I know when I found an apple? What distance are they going to glisten from? Or, what does an apple tree look like? Whoop. Yep, can't go that way. I think I'm going the wrong way now. Like... Okay, I take back what I said about shit being easy to navigate. You can just go in a straight line. You'll get yourself in trouble and confused. Okay, here's a path. How good do I feel about that path? Yeah, that's the right path. Look at church. An unknown location. Oh man, I hope fast travel does turn up, otherwise this large map is going to become quite troublesome for me. Okay, so even with no blue bar I can still sprint. But like maybe Windstorm's just a bit fucks off with me. Or doesn't trust me not to sprint everywhere. I feel like I probably could have shortcutted some of that, couldn't I? It's not that steep. Yep, this is fine. Shortcuts, shortcuts, shortcuts. Main road? Okay, that is a big mountain range, so let's probably need to join the main road to get to where I'm going. Oh god, it's so far. Where is the main mission I'm not doing? Over there. Okay, I mean I can worry about that kind of mistake later. I mean, let's go and investigate the church. It's right here. Have I just got my sense of direction wrong and gone exactly the wrong way to the church? No, I just can't see it. Okay. Surely someone would have drawn a dick on this church. I'll put a scarecrow hat on the top of the spire. Not as buildingy as I was expecting from the church. I'm just hanging out in a graveyard. That was, wasn't really my plan. My plan was getting distracted, I guess. Oh! Did I manage to miss an entire church building, or is it... Yeah, I did. Just really bad. I'm never going to find all the scarecrow hats and graffiti. Go on, let me. Damn it. I think that's just the default animation for hitting the wall, isn't it? Yeah. Fuck your windscreen. Tyres. Oh, I'm never going to build up my energy. Can't shoot anything. Nope, can't go in. Anything on the notice board? Ooh, I mean that looks quite collectible-y. It clearly isn't anything I can actually interact with. Those should be side quests. They're not. So I was looking at going south, but actually am I going to get a good route through to there? Yeah. Yeah, I am. On the horse. Which road am I on? I thought I was going to be on a road that was leading south. I probably need to zoom my map in more before I start making assumptions about what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the big road. That's the one I'm looking for. I wonder if we ever get traffic here. I'm guessing no, but I wouldn't absolutely rule it out. But I don't think it really suits is going to make the effort into modelling traffic when it's not really about traffic. Oh, signs. Baustolen Fahrzeugfrei. Zeugefrei. I mean, I should really be able to translate this because I speak some German, but it's been a long time, so no. We got any actual like good German speakers on board to help with this? I mean, it's clearly not important. It's just some road sign. Just out of interest, really. Okay, don't get distracted looping round. Just keep going south. Get off the road. That is a good point, Giselle, that you have you hadn't been to ancient Rome recently when you translated all that in for us. Whoop, got all blurry and weird. Oh, this side quest better be worth it. I mean, it's at the shooting range, so I will get to shoot stuff. Shooting stuff isn't actually that exciting. It's not really got a great feel, not just because of the lack of PS5 controllers, just kind of auto aims on the things you want, and when it wasn't auto aiming, it wasn't, I don't know, didn't quite have the feel. Could maybe fix it with settings, but yeah, no, I don't particularly want German lessons for my birthday, thanks. It's very kind of you to offer. Oh, so I need to be on that road that's above me. How am I going to do that? Oh, look at all this shit. That's a mansion. I hope a bad guy lives there. Yep, I'm going to be on that road. And the map doesn't really give me a good sense of a good way of doing that. Oh, this looks alright, doesn't it? Reverse the horse. No, that's going to stop when I get to the rocks bit. Unless Ari's a bit better than the horse, but I reckon no. I feel like once you've got an obstacle, it's an obstacle. Oh, tell a light. Nope, I'm bullshit my horse up here. Yeah, magic horse. Oh, okay, apples appear on my little Skyrim distraction guy. I still haven't got the hang of, like, so the brake button is RB, aka R1. It's just not where I expect a horse brake to be. So I'm overshooting things a lot. I guess I'll get used to it eventually. Let's get this apple. Oh, there's more apples. Oh, I've just spotted my apple inventory. It's at the bottom left of this window of the main screen. And I can hold 5 apples. I mean, hopefully I can shoot and skin squirrels to make a bit of an apple pouch. But again, I think that's expecting a bit much of this. Let's feed the horse. Yeah, it fills up the blue bar. Which, I mean, maybe he goes faster when the blue bar's better. Go on, have another one, lad. Okay, and I think I'm now close enough that the little side quest marker has also appeared right in the same place as my custom waypoint, which is behind me. I think the villager who has apples as a favourite gift is probably Windstorm, I'm afraid. Rather than there being a whole mayor pants drama to do and friends to marry and fall in love with. Also, I'm like a child, aren't I? So probably shouldn't be marrying people. Or finding men's pants for them, actually. Ooh. Farm equipment. I mean, if I were going to draw a dick on something, I would certainly consider this little porter cabin. Oh. I mean, that looks like a graffito, but how do I collect that? I reckon that probably isn't one then. Like if I focus on that mission, no, that clearly just isn't considered the graffiti I'm looking for. Oh, I can't go through. I mean, what would I have achieved? But I'm disappointed still that I can't go through the thing. You know I'm going to press triangle to try and steal that big truck, don't you? Even though I definitely can't. Yeah, I can't steal the truck. But, I mean, I also can't collect the graffiti that... I mean, what else would it look like? Also, what else could I possibly do to collect it? Like, I don't really have a collect graffiti mechanic. Oh, yeah, good call, actually. It does make sense. I should get the sheriff badge, then use that on all the graffiti. Good call, Marie. You're absolutely right. That's my own little personal side. I don't think I have a camera. It's possibly... I wouldn't be getting one later, because it's given me the graffiti mission at this point, which really implies that I can do it now. Just why to interact with objects. Don't think there's even a photo. And photo mode would be too meta, anyway. Lick it is a suggestion assuming that I have a lick button. I don't have a lick button. No, I'm going to have to assume that's not it and worry about it some other time. So I think, is the star on my Skyrim distraction? Is that a main story mission that I don't have picked as my focus, right? a star. I think it's in about the right direction though. Yeah. Yeah, that's where that was, main mission. Yep. Cool. Good to know. Collect all shooting range posters. Oh, fuck you. I thought this mechanic was over. I mean, the shooting range is closed, but I've only got like 20 minutes, so probably chill, look for graffiti. It doesn't seem that close, because I definitely shot that thing. You can't stop me. Ugh. Bad aiming when I haven't got... I guess maybe auto-aim only turns on at 7 AM. Oh, this fucker's here. What time is it now? It's still 6:37. This isn't real time. Whoa! This is cheating. Shooting at moving targets while hovering. Top tier. Shooty challenge time. That is a fair response to his dumb question. You can tell I'm on a side quest because it's not voiced. Or the voices have gone the same way as Gravity. Oh, okay, there's a lot of nonsense to find in the open world. This is a way to make some tiresome content. I mean, I guess we could just look up where everything is. Okay, do any of you fuckers need petting while I'm here? Okay, 6 hours campfires, which I believe is the same amount of time that classic, like GTA 3 and Vice City era ones did every time you saved. Maybe it was 4 hours. When does the time advance? Because it's clearly not running in real time. That's ludicrous. It wasn't 6:37 when I checked before, but... Okay, so I see a poster, but where are those cool animals hanging out? I want to pet them. Well, that's a sort of slightly reflective surface. Fine, I'll grab the actual present poster. No, I'll get distracted a bit first. Can I go into that building, or is that all behind the fences? No, no, that's allowable stuff. Scarecrow hats and graffiti. Nope, nope, nope. So all of those things. It's still 6:37. Do I know where the nearest campfire is? It's possibly that question mark if I'm lucky. Not that many campfires. You know, campfires are expected to be dotted around like crazy in this sort of game, but I reckon that one probably is one. That just for spacing reasons. But there's all sorts of interesting shit you could put on a lake, isn't there? Okay, so I've got a poster. Yep, cool. Oh, rabbit, do you want petting? Do you need petting? Get back here. Okay. Gonna shoot some bunnies. Probably not gonna shoot any bunnies, am I? At which point I'll be told that it's too early to take the shooting bunny challenge. But it's not too early to pet this little fucker, is it? Yeah! The animals from this area love me. Love, love me. So let's see what that actually means. Got 1 point of animals loving me. No immediate unlocks apparent. But cool. It's still good to know. And it's still 6:37. Maybe time freezes when I get here. Does that have the mission now? Yeah. Those are such awkward time windows. It just seems so easy to fuck up, and you know, because you advance by 6 hours, and then you have to go somewhere to make the time advance. Okay, time's now advancing. I think maybe it was frozen while I was in like a time-sensitive location, which I think makes a kind of sense, because otherwise you have to deal with the fact that you're there for like 8 hours. $6:44. Wait, what times was it open till again? Because if I get there at about 7 and then sleep, it's going to be 3 o'clock, and I think I'm worried it might be closed again by then. Is it open? No, it's open from 2 till something. I'm just going to go there, confirm what it is, and come back, and I think that'll kill enough time. Hey, question mark. My friend. Okay, I probably shouldn't have tried to go a direct route when I knew full well it was at the edge of a lake. That's on me. Let's chill. Save a new slot. I'm never going to go back to the old save. But no sign of a fast travel to other shooting ranges. That is troubling. Oh god, so it's... I was like, I'm not going to sleep here. And then I saw an option to save game and I couldn't help but take it. And I'm... Oh, is it only open till 2? Is it open at 2? Oh, what have I done? This is some amateur shit from me, and I'm sorry. Okay, I've got a bunny challenge as my mark. Wait, no, take that mark off the map because I don't want that anymore. Why are you not marked on the map? Maybe I'm outside of the hours, so it won't. If I have to come back here and sleep again like 2 more times, everyone will be annoyed, not just me. It'll be bad times all round. Sorry I'm using all your apples on sprinting, but I'm impatient. We'll get you some more apples later, mate. Okay, that's the shooting range. Have I been a big dumb boy? Yeah, I've been a big dumb boy. Open 2 till 6. Okay. So if I go and save my game again, I will actually fuck it up again. So I guess I just wander around, but there's not many question marks. But I've got half an hour of game time to kill. Go and try and interact with the graffiti some more. Can't believe you're not graffiti. I hate you so much, you stupid face. It's remembered my arrows there. That's quite a long time. Yeah, it's a large map, but I'm a bit worried there's not really that much to do in it. And it is just going to be mostly adding time rather than any interest. I mean, that's an exciting unknown location, though. Because, like, this other one is presumably just another campsite. But that's a whole building. That train station, I think I remember being there in the first game. Something's new. Time's not passing while I'm in the map. This is bad time killing. But like, what else is worth exploring? Time's not moving very fast. Oh, let's go over here. the actual little bit of civilization. Might be a Tesco. Might be like a co-op in this kind of wilderness area, isn't it? That's a tree. My bad. There were quite a lot of spaces that weren't trees, but I went into the bit that was a tree. Ooh. Oh, that's quite a big settlement. It probably does have a Tesco. It's a weird hovering tree. Hello, who's this? New friend? Hello. Good boy. I don't recognise that icon on my map. Maybe that's a graffiti can, isn't it? That's a graffiti? Okay, it's a bit more... That looks exactly like it's an actual advert, apart from it doesn't tell me what I'm meant to be buying. Is that car driving an elephant lorry over a banana? Anyway, I've got it. Time hasn't passed. I swear time passed while I was on my way to that campsite, didn't it? So I know that that's the biggest choice, the smallest prices. So this will presumably be German for Tesco. So they do have one. A lot of same adverts, but still nice. Also, this is going to be a weird-ass ghost town, isn't it? Because doing a whole town's worth of people is exhausting. Oh, it's got to sing well. That's cool. And some kind of cheese-covered car. Leaves. How have you done this? What misadventure have you been up to? I want to steal this car. Yes, Giselle, I did interact with the graffiti. It's not very obvious what I've done, but like the marker went away and I've got one graffiti done. Let's double check that. Oh, it's really not that clear. Oh no, if you select it, it does say I found one of 15, yeah. But yeah, she doesn't really take a photo or call the cops or a sketch or draw a knob over the street art. Fun little town. It's creepy because of having no people in it. Oh, that's nice though, isn't it? Is that water wheel going the wrong way? Or is it not? It looks wrong to me. Oh! Jumbo! And Flo? I think all the graffiti is in town. I guess that makes sense. Where all the youths go. Thanks for backing me up, Romans. I had this fear like our water wheel's actually weirdly counterintuitive or something, but I can't see how they would be. How do you make time pass? Time definitely passed because, yeah, because it would still be something 37. Still, if time never passed. Oh, but now I'm in town, so obviously very odd. Oh wait, I think that'll do for this week. Well, I'm going to have to get to a save point, aren't I? Because oh god, I'm going to save my game and then it's going to add 6 hours to the clock and then the thing won't be open for ages. Magic horse! Yeah, since this doesn't actually autosave, I will get myself back to a save point before I call it. God, they're so far away. I think it is that one though. So yeah, once I've done this sleep, I guess maybe next time I'll just do a couple more save game sleeps. I can't quite do the maths in my head right now about whether we can get to a loop that takes us to the right. Quite shitty opening hours of the shooting range. Do I need to be the other side of that? Nah. I don't. That's fine. Oh, depends if I can cross this or not. Let's see if Ari can do it and then magic the horse across. I'm going to guess no as well. No. Okay, I've taken a bad route. There must have been a bridge here somewhere, right? Ooh, that looks like it's Ari usable. Nah, it's fucked. I'll take the proper bridge. Okay, yeah, you're not going to miss anything if you leave now anyway, Romans. Cheers. I'll see you next week. Well, I mean, I hope you're not going to miss anything. Maybe something. Oh, there's some more graffiti, though. Distractions! Got to get the graffiti while I'm here. Okay, this is a bit more traditional. Chins was here. In English. I guess was here is such a sort of graffiti classic. You end up doing it in English wherever you are. Have a nice weekend, says Benny. Right, stop being distracted. Need to get out and save the game. People got other shit to do. I mean, there's definitely more to that town than I've dealt with. But that's good, right? I see you, apples. Don't need you right now. I mean, I actually do, but I'm trying to stay focused on getting to a save point. So, yeah, I'm still quite impressed with this game, but I think it's going to try my patience with the amount of ground I have to cover between things if there's never a fast travel. Like, the pretty scenery is going to stop being interesting pretty quick. We'll see. Maybe the game will just be the right length that it's okay and I don't have to repeat myself too much. I feel like I'm not going to find all of the things. But I'm very much okay with that. And this shooting range is annoying me with its quite precise time requirements that are hard to work around. Does time passed? A little bit? That's pretty much real-time numbers, actually, isn't it? If we discount the time I've been out of the town. Yeah, there's got to be some weird rules. Anyway, here's my save point. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Good night.